Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Like and Dark Trap and welcome back to a new episode in our channel. So today we're going to start a new game called Quasimorph, where we will be playing as a PMC fighter as we try to survive a new and ever more dangerous solar system that is in the middle of being invaded by otherworldly forces. Those otherworldly forces, the Quasimorph, I think it was our own group that unleashed it at some point in a previous iteration of this game. So we will try to survive against them. This game can be very hard sometimes, but if you are able to survive, we will do our best to be able to survive. I'm not really sure if I'll be able to do that. Most of the times I'll probably die, but hey, who knows what will happen. So let us start a new game. We will be playing in here.
The history of humanity is written in tears and blood. Liars, tyrants, idealists, they all tried to bring happiness on the edge of a sword. We waited for liberation from the shackles of fate, and were ready to go through the last judgment for it. Not for the glorious death for the eternal kingdom, love, or the Lord, but for a way to step off the path of suffering. But when the apocalypse came, we shrugged our shoulders and started profiting from it as usual. The creatures lurking in the depths of space didn't seem scarier than our own world. Armed with the hope that the darkest hour comes before dawn, we try to survive until the first rays of the sun.
Okay, so let's read this one up. So, good morning, boss. Let's first restore memory after the diapause. During the Ancom mission on Venus, we awakened a Quasimorph named Texclan. Texclan. Venus was the place where we first encountered the Quasimorph in a previous iteration of the game. I played that iteration of the game previously, however, I never made a video on it. Also, it was, I think, maybe 1 or 2 years ago, so I'm not really I can't remember that well. I think there were already 2 previous iterations of this game as well, so yeah. Now his Quasimorphs are still in our world, which is weird. There's no information in the news that we're involved. Meanwhile, corporates insist that Quasimorphosis is the fabrication and claim that Texclan is a provocation by civil resistance. We are now orbiting Phobos and have time to recover and figure out what to do next. Yes, we can play this one. So, we will the first couple of episodes that we will be doing in this series will be the tutorial part of the game, and once you click the yes button at the tutorial, when they ask you if you want to play the tutorial, then this will appear and the tutorial will start. So attention, Vector 4, Sector 6, Northern Hemisphere. 5 launches detected, rocket engines. Approaching rapidly, activating countermeasures. Magnum is the ship that we are on. Grab onto something, it's going to be loud. Okay, this is our ship, the Magnum. And you can see that there are a few rockets that are actually boarding parties. These are boarding parties that are trying to take control over the ship, I think. They are part of the civil resistance. It's like a pseudo-terrorist group that tries to fight against the corporates, which are like conglomerates, very rich people at the top that are fighting for control over the solar system and all of its resources. While the civil resistance is also almost like the corporates, but they are sort of like the rebels sorts. So it seems to be civil resistance. We need to clear them out from the Magnum. Our future depends on it. So the Magnum is our main base, and here is our quarters, personal quarters. So let's remind you how to move. These are just some tutorials on how to move. Simply put, you need to, if you're on your mouse and keyboard, you left click to move, as you can see here. And right now we need to check on this container and take all of the items that we have. So we will take everything, and let's see here. So we now will need to leave the cabin and head to the elevator. It's in the room across. We need to eliminate all these bastards. Okay, so first, before doing that, I want to go into the inventory by pressing I on the keyboard, and I would like to swap out some of my equipment. So you can see here, this is my inventory. This is his in the upper left corner we have the name and the number of the clone. So all of our guys are just clones of each other, but they are our fighters. So this guy is called this number and this name. So let's go here. You can see that there are green in this t-shirt has characteristics. It has a condition and various types of resistances, as well as an item weight. Item weight is very important because it will determine how good our unit is at evading attacks. So the more you are weighted down, the less agile you are to avoid attacks. Here you can see that this particular t-shirt has better qualities than the one that we are currently wearing. So we are going to exchange that one, and then the jeans as well. You can see that it has a green modifier there. Green value, so let's do that as well. And then with those, we also have other items here. Here we have a pistol, a Hydra 24, which is an okay pistol. We will need to change something about that soon. And we have 9mm bullets. So every single weapon in this game has a designated bullet for itself. So for right now, we only have a Hydra 24, which is like a handgun, and it needs 9mm bullets to function. So right now we only have this many slots in our backpack, and I don't like that. So for right now, I'll be doing this by right clicking on an item. You can disassemble it, and after disassembling it, it will give you either crafting components or other items as well. For right now, we will do this. For right now, I will be keeping it. Remember the weight, it is seen here. So right now, we are currently all of our equipments weigh 5.35 kilograms, and that diminishes our dodge chance by 5%, and also it drains our satiety by 1 calorie per turn. One turn is defined as a movement like this one. You can see here, this is our satiety level, and every time I move, it will diminish that. So if we go here in the in the bottom part, we can see our health monitor, and if we click that, the button is also H on your keyboard if you want to. We can see here all of our characteristics. Right now we don't have any injuries, but soon you will see an injury. The one that I wanted to talk about is the pain threshold. Obviously the health here, once it reaches 0, you will die. The pain threshold, once that maxes out, sometimes you will have to skip a single turn or maybe even more turns, and That means enemies, once they attack you on that turn, it is possible that you will die um, if this one is too high. You will be in a really bad situation. Fullness in metabolism, this is the calories that we can contain right now, and as you can see, we are losing every single turn a certain amount here in red every time we move. So let's for now, let's follow things here. Okay, here in the northern part, I don't think there's anything there. They just told me to go towards the elevator, which is on this side of the cabin. Also, we need to look at operation management. So here's our mission. This operation management tells you what your mission is. So right now we need to clear all floors of the magnum of invaders. Med block, the data is being refined. Armory, the data is being refined. Okay, engine room, the data is being refined. So these are the sort of the 3 of the 4 parts of this first part of the tutorial. So if we go, let's see here, to move between station levels, use elevators or stairs. In the elevator control window, all floors connected by the elevator shaft are displayed. Press the floor you need. I strongly recommend starting with the med bay. If we lose the bioprinter, there will be serious difficulties in cloning you or other fighters. So we click here, and then you can see that we need to go to the med block as said by the tutorial girl. Okay, this is the med bay where the bioprinter is located, a perfect place to remind you about your health. If your health reaches 0, you will die. If your pain threshold reaches its limit, you will skip a turn. Damage you receive can lead to injuries or limb loss. Keep an eye on that. Take a close look at the health interface by pressing H. Okay, before doing that, I would like to do this first. So I will be so you must know something about me. In this game, I am a hoarder. I really like hoarding resources, even though sometimes that could be a very bad thing, because hoarding too many things will, as I've said before, will increase your weight capacity and diminish your combat ability. So for right now, we will go here, since I already know what will happen once we click this health monitor. What will happen is it will show the health monitor again, and right now they will give me a wound. So let's do that, and you can see there's a wound, a knee joint. We have a fracture this time. So it says that we have a fracture, and you can see that if you hover over that wound, it will give you the effects of that wound. So this is a meniscus, a knee joint fracture, meniscus damage that takes 2 health from me per turn, and there's a 10% chance that we will be stunned. Also, it's an infected wound. 2 decay damage. I think that means you will receive 2 damage, right, per turn. And you can see my HP is 64 right now. So wait, I thought it was 67. Oh, is it because anyways, so since we have a knee joint, a fracture here, so certain types of wounds that you receive have different types of, and you need certain healing items to be able to heal those fractures. In this case, this is a fracture, so it should be a splint would be a good way to heal it. So you can see, if we hover over the splint, it will says that it stabilizes the wound, heals fractures by 20%, and it gives you regeneration, health regeneration. It is active for 10 turns, which is good. Let's click on this one. It's just a left click and then left click on the damage. As you can see, it is going to heal hopefully soon, but we are still having difficulties with that. So let's see here. It seems you've acquired an infection. Open your inventory by pressing I and use a sorbent or antibiotic. If the wound is not fixed, the infection develops faster. So infections is a very bad thing. As you can see here, we are already infected. That means we are losing HP per turn, which isn't good. That's why they said you must eat antibiotics, which, as you can see, its effects are poison recovery as well as infection. There's some 80% mines that we will be able to heal that one, so let's use that. Wait, okay, there it is. It was just blocked because of the interface. Okay, so in some extreme cases you can perform an amputation. To do this, select the amputate in the context menu of a sharp object and choose the body part. Note that you can't bandage yourself while in sprint mode. So there are a few modes to walk, and each mode requires a certain amount of satiety. So if we go here, let's see what was the letter. So right now we are in stealthy mode. If we move, you can see that we are using only 2 satiety per turn. Now we are walking normal mode and we are consuming 3. If we were running, that would be good, because that means we can run a lot faster than the other enemies move, but also that will increase the amount of satiety that will be consumed. As you can see there, it's at least quite a few times the normal one. So usually normal walking type is a good one. Also, when you are running, unfortunately you cannot fire, I think. Can you fire? Oh yes, you can fire. Okay, sorry, that was wrong. That was my mistake. So you can still fire, however, you cannot open doors, which is very unfortunate because this game has a lot of doors that you need to open. Also, with our Hydra here, I said before that I needed to change something, so I will be doing burst mode instead of single fire mode because it is better. Now we have an auto dock here, which is really good because this auto dock, if we were to be harmed, damaged for some reason, we can go here and just heal up. It has 3 available uses right now. Oh damn! Oh, look at that! We have a fracture. Okay, at first I'll need to eliminate this threat as soon as I can, and that has been eliminated. Now we need to go here. So I think we need to heal the wound first. Okay, and that's it. As you can see, we have lost a little bit of HP, but that should be fine. Now we can go ahead and loot the enemy. Also, he left behind the Scorpion. I mean, Scorpion is pretty nice, but it's not really the best. I'm just gonna disassemble it for right now. Here, I will be disassembling everything here, because I have all of these items that are better than the ones that I currently have. I think I'll be leaving this thing behind, and later on I will need to do some inventory management to take off all of the items that I don't really need. Also, there are some containers here that we can loot. Sangbi, I'm not really fond of this one because it gives you Quasimorphosis, even though we are in Mars right now, I think, or in one of Mars's moons. I don't know which one of the 2 moons of Mars, but we are on there, so there shouldn't be any Quasimorph, and this should be okay. We'll see if I will be taking it with me or not. Flowers. So I'm taking this poppy straw because it will be useful later on when I'm crafting certain materials. Okay, B12 is a pretty nice thing to have. It has a high value, I think. Antidote, okay, that's fine. Sorbent would be nice as well. Let's go here. Another thing that you can actually loot are these places here. So if you have a bathroom or a comfort room like that one, you can take water bottles. Why am I taking water bottles? Well, because water bottles, they heal your health, and they can extinguish fire, which is very good. But we must be very careful about this one because this item weighs some things. So now, since we cleared out the med bay, we are going to the armory. Okay, this is our armory, our arsenal, and we have certain weapons here. For right now, we will go here. There are enemies, as you can see. We can, if you hover over your enemy and press the right button, you can see his or her items. In this case, we already have all of these items, and that's not really a good weapon, not the best weapon ever. Also, you can see that I decided to fire over the red barrels that contained, what do you call it? Contained fuel, and it exploded, which is really good. Let's just skip a few turns here. Why are they not moving? Oh, there it is. Oh, dude. Oh, this guy has an assault rifle. That's a lot more powerful than mine. Oh my god. Oh, dude. Oh, one of my, what do you call it, characteristics just activated, which is good. I think if we go here, the class here, you can see that it was combat focused. That means our dodge chance is increased. Let's go here and loot this guy. So now I will be leaving behind all the items that I don't really need. I'll be taking this. Oh, that's better than mine. Okay, let's disassemble these guys. Yep, so some of these items can be useful, some of them are less useful. So rusty metal, this is an item that you can fix other items with. Fixes makeshift armor, reducing the max condition by 5. Not really the best thing, but if I wanted to repair and I'm desperate, that could be useful. For right now, we will be leaving these guys here. Let's take this item. This one's fine. This one's fine. They're better than mine. The quality is also the quality is a bit better than mine, so I'm gonna take them. Okay, let's disassemble this one, and it gave me a short pipe. This time it fixes other things. There's a plastic here that will be useful. There's nothing here as usual. The places that contain items are these two bottom places, and that's actually a really good item that I really like. I am going to let go of the Hydra in favor of the Archbishop. It's a sniper rifle, a really good sniper rifle. I'm going to disassemble this one, and it gives me weapons parts. Weapons parts not only are weapon components to craft items, but it also is a useful item to fix your other weapons. Even though I'll probably never fix items with this item here if I can help it. But sometimes you are going to be forced to repair items. Let's see this one. This sucks. Okay, this item is not really good. I was hoping for a shotgun of sorts. I'm obsessed with shotguns in this game. Shotguns are the best weapons that you can get, even better than the Archbishop, I think. Let's see the items here. So you can access the items, the inventory with tab button as well. I just remembered that. And here, I think I'll be leaving behind some items. For example, I think this one is not really the best thing I can keep right now. And let's see what else can we let. So I'm trying to have enough storage capacity or inventory cap for these other items that I will be taking. So for right now, let's do this. Let's eat this one. Let's take these grenades. I probably never use these grenades unless I'm really forced to do so. The enemies will come from the northern part, but we have another small room here that I can take. That I can take a look at. I'm going to take these. I'm going to take the ammo, and then we will go here. Now we will go here and see if the enemies will start attacking soon. Yep, there they are. And let's see here. What do you have? Dude, they don't have a backpack. It would be nice if they had a backpack that is larger than mine. Let's just start killing them for now. Always look at your enemies. Okay, this guy also doesn't have a backpack. But what I can do is do this. Oh, wait, what happened here? I... Oh, dude, that was... Yeah, there's some bugs sometimes that doesn't... that does that. Very unfortunate. Oh, also, I did something that I shouldn't have done. I should have reloaded my secondary weapon like some time ago already. Ah, dude! Okay, you know what? We are very injured right now. So I'm gonna show you what happens when your health reaches 0 in this part of the game, which is like the tutorial part, right? So let them kill. If we let them kill the unit here. Okay, I was just scouting whether or not they had items there. Okay, these guys suck at killing me. Okay, there you go. Okay, so what happens in this part of the tutorial, and only restricted to this one, you will respawn at the start of the map. It only works in this map here and nowhere else. It just gives you some advantages, which is pretty cool. Let's go take these things here again. And let's take this item. Then we'll go here. Do my thing again on this part of the map. I'm taking those because it is possible that I will need some items that are inside of this one. I will probably disassemble it as soon as we get to the Magnum again. Let's do this. Okay, that way I still have enough space for more ammunition. Okay, so this time we are going here. Okay. Ooh, that's not a good thing. Okay, eliminated. Okay, eliminate this guy. Oh, they're trying to do that. Okay. Okay, we'll take all of these items. I didn't do a lot of things that I usually do, actually. Let's get rid of this guy here. I will take the... I should have started disassembling all of the items. That way I could accumulate more of these plastic. Plastic is pretty important for me because it gives you the ability to produce food. But this time I didn't actively search for plastic, which is very unfortunate. Also, if you are here, unless you de-access it and then access it again, the turns will not go by, which is pretty nice. I think I have somebody behind me. Yep, there it is. Okay, we'll go here. We'll eat this thing. And we will disassemble all of these items again. It is very unfortunate that nobody among the people here have something that I need. Oh, is that? Okay, that would have been useful. But I already have one. Let's go do this. Disassemble, disassemble, disassemble. Again. And these are all the items that I needed that I can have right now. Also, I think we should get rid of the bottles. Yeah, I'll get rid of the bottles right now. That way I can take all of those items there. Also take this. I'm just trying. Oh no, that's bad. Ah, that was really bad. That was really dumb. Okay, I wanted to take more of these ammunition. That's why I decided to do that. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. And then killer. Okay, and that's it. So even though we did receive some damages at that point, that's fine because once we end this particular mission, we will be healed all the way. And right now I will be leaving behind these items here. So this is the debriefing phase of the game, and this is the cargo bay of the Magnum, the ship. And right now I think I'm gonna disassemble these items. Actually, you know what, I will be doing this off the video instead. I will probably get rid of a lot of these things and reorganize them in the 5 tabs that you have access to in all of these. So yeah, for right now, that's the only thing that we will be doing, and let's finish the mission. So, Francis Ride Daily, that's the name of our first mercenary, which is the one that we played right now. We can certainly do as Jane said, contracts are waiting, but as the saying goes, honor is lost, everything is lost. Honor is preserved, everything is preserved. We were able to track down the exact locations of the shuttle launches. It's Rogue City. That's our next place that we are going to. Yeah, I think it's this one, RCI. Most likely, Civil Resistance has set up a training center and a transshipment point there. Before we start chasing money, I suggest dealing with them right here and right now. This is actually a very profitable mission if you know how to use it. Can be very profitable. Right now, we are going to the production bay of the ship, and we have 3 production lines that we can do every time. And remember that I had, oh right, I forgot, I did not put it here. Anyways, these are all the items that we can produce inside the ship. We require powder, which is actually gunpowder, to produce a certain amount of ammo. So to have those powder, you can have it either as a given, a reward for a mission, I think, and also by disassembling items as like this one. You can see that by disassembling all of my those bullets, I produced powder, and that powder can be used to produce other types of ammunition. So that's the economy of that one. Here, let's disassemble these items. I don't really need them apart from the glory boots, which is very nice to have. Okay, and I think I will need to end the video here for right now. We will be seeing the stock exchange and the system map in the next episode, and also start a new mission called Taste of Revenge, which where we will be fighting against the civil resistance once again. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video, guys, and if you did so, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I always appreciate it. Once again, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I'm Like and Dark Trap, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.